Turns out the answer is yes.
What kind of cough drops do you have?
The good kind.
Got the magical cough drops. Okay, so we just finished a run of 80 days, which was awesome. I cannot suggest it any more than I already have gushed about it. It will be very, very fun to splice that up and get that up on our YouTube. But we are going to do Superluminal Vagrant Twin, which is by the absurdly prolific C.E.J. Pacian. J-Ram, tell me about C.E.J. Pacian, because I know you are a giant fan.
Huge fan. I am not sure what C.E.J. stands for, and I am not sure what pronouns to refer to them by, so I will go with they and them. This is somebody who has been around in the modern IF scene for as long as I have known about it. Rogue of the Multiverse was one of the first ones that came on my radar back in, I guess it was the late aughts. And I get the sense that there's a lot of bones of Superluminal Vagrant Twin in that. I love this game so frickin' much, you guys. You never get Sunless Sea style exploration like this in IF. They describe it as broad but shallow, and you'll see what that means pretty shortly. There's a lot of things to see, but not a lot of in-depth places to go. Wrapping up, there's also a pretty interesting navigation system that I'd love to talk a little more about, but in the meantime, let's see what this guy has to tell us.
It's not just the interest on your loan. You remember him saying, it's maintaining the cryotube, storing it, powering it, insuring it. Shit, even paying for me to come out here and give you this little reminder goes on the bill. You waited for him to get to the point. 5 million credits. And even 5 mil, 5,000K. I'm running down here. I'm on your side. You come find us on Autark. You pay off your balance. You get your twin back. Niv holstered his blaster and left then. When he was through the airlock, his goons left too. Superluminal Vagrant Twin, a text-only space sim by C.E.J. Pacian. Type about if you have trouble getting started. Type credits to learn who made this possible. We're on an orbiting boony, a gray, airless world left lopsided by some ancient cataclysm. A crackling transmission reaches your ship from the surface. I see you up there, Captain. You going to land anytime soon?
Well, should probably land.
Yeah, I guess so.
So as we're navigating through this terrain, we're not going to use the traditional north, south, east, west.
Cool. Oh, this is great. Honestly, so this is almost like taking some of the thoughts from like Twine games.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in there. I get the sense that C.E.J. Pacian is not a big fan of hardcore parser puzzlers that expect the player to sit there and bang their head against the wall for 2 hours. No, you get to the point. But that doesn't mean they're any less interesting or poignant or well-designed or all of the good things.
So we landed on the surface of Booney, a cratered and mountainous wasteland that curves noticeably at the horizon. Abandoned mining equipment is strewn across the landscape. A dilapidated saloon sits in the shadow of a broad chasm, staffed by an automated bartender and patronized by long-dead astronauts, mummified in their spacesuits. An ageless woman with long, golden hair sits incongruously at the bar. "Don't be shy," she says. "Talk to me."
Well, shall we talk to the lady?
Yeah, we can talk to the lady. I was going to talk to the bartender, but...
I mean, we can also talk to the bird. I mean, come on. We're a space captain. What are our priorities here, really?
Talk to the woman.
I mean, yeah, no. Get drink or chase skirt.
The woman turns to you. A jagged scar runs diagonally across her unnaturally beautiful face, and her right arm has been replaced with a cheap robotic claw. My name's Aurea, she says, and you need money. She's not wrong. I can get you 10 million creds, she continues, if you can get me to Haven. Yes, that Haven. The one inside Hardshell. This whole thing was a wild goose chase. You're only here because you're desperate. The auto bartender hands her a shot of something glowing blue, and she throws it back. Don't look like that, Captain. I'm living proof that Hardshell is not impenetrable. It's where I came from. Take me with you anyway. I've been in the Starship crew before. I might be useful. Okay. Take woman. Aurea climbs aboard and slides into the co-pilot seat. Okay, let's launch, unless you want to check your ship's status first. So write down, what was it, Hardshell? Yeah.
So you're gonna learn the how do I say some of the custom commands fairly quickly, I think. But there is a custom way to do that. You can just type record Hardshell.
Awesome. Okay, but it'll walk me through this. I love that.
Yeah, it's just a masterfully designed tutorial level.
It's so hard in text games, like, because you want to have custom things, because otherwise you're just like getting and putting and taking, and that's fun in its own right.
Yep.
Like, I mean, the weight of a soul is like living proof that you don't need a whole lot additional to really do things, but like, especially like Infocom games, they are brutally difficult when it comes to figuring out what you're supposed to be doing. Let's check the status. We have credit balance 0. Okay. That is to say you're broke. Equipment, spacesuit, don't need air. Yeah, less than half a tank. I love it.
Yeah, seems bad.
We have crew. We have yourself, Aurea, and Sismon. Wonder who he is. Installed systems. We have jump drive. We have superluminal travel. Good. Fuel. 2.5 fusion cells charge. Readable data. Det note, flight manual, ship's log, and trading log. Cargo, nothing. Well, let's read the note. 5,000 kilocredits payable to Snake on Autark. Okay. Well, it said launch. Do you want to launch?
Yeah, let's get out of here, baby.
We're back orbiting Booney, a gray, airless world. Left lopsided by some ancient cataclysm. Aurea rests her space boot on the dashboard. You want to learn more about Hardshell? You should jump to Lonely Rock. Talk to Sifez. But you're the captain, of course.
So all these different worlds that we're going to visit basically consist of 2 rooms. Atmo and the ground. We're not going to be able to get to the ground on all of them. We're not going to be able to even jump into Atmo for a lot of them so far. And a lot of the fun is the exploration of discovering all these new places that you can go.
All right, let's jump to Lonely Rock. A low drone begins to emanate from the heart of your ship, rising in pitch and intensity. Slowly, a feeling of falling, of pitched acceleration, begins to grow in the pit of your stomach. The universe elongates, stretching into a single line. Blinding light, deafening white noise. The fuel warning light blinks on, orbiting Lonely Rock. Though it's not as bright as any star, the luminescence of Hardshell dominates the sky, a furrowed flesh and metal sphere enclosing the entire star system. The entire star system, that is, except the irregular planetoid below, a little leftover chunk of rock and ice. An automated meteor-shredded fuel station in low orbit offers the chance to refuel. Or it would, if you weren't broke.
Yeah, therein lies the rub, huh?
Well, talk to... What was his name? Sismon? Sis lurks in the bowels of your starship, doting over the core systems. A bit too much radiation exposure has left them a cybernetically preserved head floating, detached and jawless, in the space helmet of a heavily patched old EVA suit. Sai is a pretty good engineer, and he works for free, which is just about in your price range. His simulated voice rasps and crackles. Come to listen to an old Nolgi welder prattle on, Captain?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. In this house, we stan a diegetic hit system.
So I hit Z. Been chatting to Aurea. Bit of a strange one, but she knows what she's doing. Talk to her if you're not sure what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, okay. Oh, so, like, you talk to Sai when you're confused.
I think so, yeah. Or Aurea, or both.
Yeah, let's talk to Aurea. I mean, she's probably going to be like, land?
Probably.
Yep. An unnaturally beautiful, golden-haired woman with a jagged scar across her face and a cheap robotic arm. She slouches in the co-pilot seat. Are we going to land or what? Yeah, let's land, I guess. The horizon bends precipitously and asymmetrically. The only habitation is a single transparent dome. A charity worker of uncertain origin has set up a refuge in the dome. His name badge reads simply C.E.J. Rufo C. maintains a radio telescope directed at Hardshell. Bellicent the Unready lives quietly in the dome's shadows. Talk to... Well, we have to go to C.E.J. That's who we need to talk to. But... You want to talk to Bellicent?
Always.
Rags are heaped high on this ageless woman. A lock of fiery red hair escapes her makeshift wimple. Aurea blocks her path. You're still here, Bellicent? The woman seems to consider trying to shuffle away, then meets Aurea's gaze. Just wanted to get out. Didn't need to go far. I'm trying to get back in. Bellicent remains expressionless. You're an idiot. After a second, she adds, but you're not alone. Barbarians jumped a whole fleet into the world, picked up some of the panic even out here. Only one ship made it back out, of course. Who? I only got snatches. Patchwork people. All different pieces stitched together. A name, perhaps. Viscera. Aurea clenches her remaining natural hand. Amalgs. Barbarians, Bellicent says, shambling off, just like they said.
One of the things that I love so much about this game, and I will continue to bring this up, is the feeling that you have been dropped in this universe that has its own internal logic, its own political machinations, its own warring factions. You're just kind of here. There's a lot going on around you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best. So, like, I don't know if I've actually told you this. Space trading simulators are, like, one of my favorite genres, like, period.
Base trading.
There's an old Wing Commander game called Privateer, like Escape Velocity.
Okay.
Gosh, there's so many, but basically, like, I've actually got like 2 or 3 installed, that are in different kind of realms. But it's like you bounce around from planet to planet and you buy stuff and you sell stuff. But like that is such a mainstay of this genre where you don't know what's going on. You just have your tiny little ship. Like kind of like Sunless Sea has that same vibe. I think that's why I actually like the gameplay of Sunless Sea, like the weakest part of Sunless Sea, and I'm like, no, I kind of like that part. Like
the gameplay of Sunless Sea is fantastic if you put it on 2.5 speed.
Okay, so we have another name. We have Viscera. I guess let's talk to Sifez. Sifez? How did I decide to pronounce that?
Yeah, just pick one and stick with it, bud.
Talk to Sifez. Sifez is a tussle-haired man, not quite young anymore, wearing a practical jumpsuit. Aurea, he says, noticing your companion. Never thought I'd see you again. I want to get back in, to go home. Really? He studies her carefully for a moment. Didn't you say it was someone by the name of Prex who helped you escape? Aurea nods. He helped a lot of us out. Well, he passed through here himself a while back. Guess if he knew how to get out, he might know how to get back in. Things must be really bad in there, Aurea says, if Prex gave up on it. Where did he wind up? Sifez sighs. Somehow he caught the attention of the Diasporan Commonwealth. Some official types took him away. To Pearl, probably. I don't think he was a prisoner or anything, if that makes a difference. Okay.
Huh.
So, we need to go to Pearl.
And find Prex.
And find Prex. It's going to be the most confusing note sheet I've ever written. Okay. Let's, well, I guess we're here. Let's talk to Rufo C.
What's up?
A young man with flawless hair and features, wearing cheap, eclectic clothes. Ah, hey, I just maintained this equipment for Dr. Vassalvar. Of course, this is small fry, but after what happened, we had to scale back our operation. Aurea steps right up to him. What do you mean, exactly? He shrinks back nervously. We landed on the surface of hard shell. The doc wanted to try and map the interior with his neutrino scanner. But as soon as we started, the shell reacted pretty badly. We had to get out of there. No one died or anything, but our grant was cut. And where is the doctor now? Rufo shrugs. Probably back on Diallo. He's more a theory guy than a field guy like me. Alright. Can we look at these people? We can. We can't. You didn't get this far as a space captain by needing to examine everything that's plainly in front of you.
Truly delightful. Like, honestly, I just A fucking plus, no notes. Also, imagine how much work that C.E.J. Pacian saved themselves with that. Like,
I think too, like, just telling you don't play this game like it's, you know, Zork or whatever. Like, you don't need to examine things. We will give you the information that you need. Is so much better than, like, either half-assing it, but, like, so many games that I've played where, like, it's just not, it's not the same. It's not, like, any kind of depth. And if you're, I mean, he dropped, like, 4 different people on this one place. But, okay. Well, we talked to Sifez. We talked to Bellicent. We talked to Rufo. I guess launch?
yep.
An automated meteor shower fuel station in low orbit offers the chance to refuel. Or it would if you weren't broke. You know we've only got enough fuel for one more jump, right? Aurea says. We should head to somewhere in the Diasporan Commonwealth. The hyperspace gates will let us jump between Commonwealth worlds without using up any fusion cells. And hey, she adds, don't forget we're in this together. You need help, you talk to me, okay? Yeah.
A flesh and metal sphere enclosing an entire star system. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't know if I even... Okay, good to know. I should be reading the whole thing.
That's why, like, this broad but shallow exploration model, you can just throw all kinds of cool shit at your audience without actually having to, like, dig too deep into any one of it.
Okay, and Aurea is like our quest list, I guess?
Yep, more or less.
Cool. Prex knows more than anyone about getting out of hard shell, so hopefully he can get me back in. He was last seen headed to Pearl in the Diasporan Commonwealth. We should be on the lookout for an Amalg called Viscera. Dr. Vasov R. on Diallo tried to scan hard shell or something. Alright, so we need to go to the Diasporan Commonwealth anyway. We have one jump.
Can we have a map? Yes.
We do.
I'm pretty sure there's a map.
Well, let's just try jumping to Pearl from here. What's the worst that it does? It says no. Red lights blink on around the cockpit. You're out of fuel. Moon of a storm-bedecked gas giant, jewel of the Diasporan Commonwealth. A world of blue seas, green continents, and white clouds. Its night side glitters with artificial light. The Commonwealth Courier Company has a floodlit spindle in low orbit. Victoria doles out the packages, as ever. A dejected freighter captain is awaiting repairs. Let's talk to the captain.
Always.
Let's get on the horn. Your comm screen shows only static as the captain drones lugubriously across the link. Just got this piece of junk overhauled at Signet and it crapped out after one jump. Now my buyer's nowhere to be seen and the parts I need are on order from the back end of nowhere. He sighs heavily. Look, Captain, you'll buy this crate of Camson red wine for 2K credits if it really helped me out. Worth more to a connoisseur, but where am I going to find one of those in orbit around Pearl?
So first off, go ahead and record Signet.
Signet? Oh, okay. Interesting.
Gotta, like, games that reward close reads are the best games.
That's good to know. I wonder... Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too, that the freighter would be like, hey, I got this fuel, it's gonna go bad.
Well, let's talk to Victoria.
Yeah. Victoria is a stocky woman in a baggy flight suit, sleeves rolled up to her elbows. You heading to Campson? Got a package for Chief Drake. 1,000 credits if you deliver it and get it back here in one piece. Yes, I'm headed to Campson. Of course.
Always.
Okay, Captain. See when you're done. You store the package in your hold. Record Campson.
And I believe you can type map to see where you've been and where you might want to go.
Nice.
So elegant.
Pearl, need a heat shield. Interesting. Booney, Lonely Rock, fuel station in orbit. Places of potential interest, Campson and Signet. Okay. Well, I guess land? Yeah, because we're looking for Prex here. Pearl has an atmosphere. You'll need a heat shield to get close without burning up. Oh. Alright. Well then, I guess... jump to Campson?
Are we out of fuel?
No, we can jump within
the, yeah.
The Commonwealth something or another because we have the hyperspace gates.
Hey.
So we're orbiting Campson, a sandy brown world orbiting close to an aging red star. Its arid terrain is capped with scant white ice at the poles and veiled by few insubstantial clouds. Comet wranglers tow in evaporating hunks of ice from further out in the system. Chief Drake leads a crew of spacesuited icebreakers, blasting and drilling those comets too large to jump on the surface intact. Talk to Drake. He's who we have to talk to. This is dangerous work, but it pays well. No, there aren't any openings at the moment. Okay. Can we talk to the Wranglers? They seem to speak a weird dialect unique to the outer reaches of this system. Fine. Land. Campson also has an atmosphere. Deliver to Chief Drake. Campson.
Well, hey.
Deliver package to Drake. Perfect. It's so hard to get fresh fruit here. My team will be delighted.
All right. Back to Pearl. Claim our reward.
Jump to Pearl. This is why I wanted you for this game, because I feel like I would have looked around and did a whole lot of things. Talk to Victoria. Nice work, Captain. Here's your creds. Come talk to me if you want more work. We got creds?
We got 1,000 creds. Okay, all we need to do is just do that 999,999 more times.
All right, let's grind.
All right, let's do it.
This one's for Grayson at Signet. Yeah, sure. Jump to Signet.
Is that in the diaspora? Be a gate.
Yes.
Pretty good. Yep. Awesome.
Gray, airless, and cratered, its surface is nevertheless dusted with countless lights and scarred with broad highways. An industrial fuel rig extends its arms to passing freighters. Grayson runs a low-revolution saloon in high orbit, a spinning constellation of gaudy neon. A grizzled traveler sits slumped over the bar. Talk to traveler. The traveler raises his tankard. No heat shield, so I can't make atmo. No head jack, so I can't talk to weird cyborgs. No visa chip, so I can't see the Imago Republic. But this place always welcomes me with open arms. Grayson sighs. I think you've had enough, old man.
Don't be a dick, Grayson.
He seems... I think you should be mean to people who are extremely drunk.
As two people who are frequently extremely drunk, I would argue against that.
Look, if I ever start just randomly saying the things I don't have so I can't do them...
All right.
I can't even think. I was like, my passport's out of date. Can't be going to Beijing.
All right. Next time we get hammered, we're doing old-timey prospector voices. It is decided. All right. So number 1, record Nereus. Number 2, should we give him his package?
Oh, is it his package?
I thought so. Maybe?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, what did he even say? You order a shot of your favorite poison. Grayson nods his tattooed head and slides the glass to you across the bar. You won't find better grog in the Commonwealth, short of visiting my dear old home of Nereus. Record Nereus. Record Nereus. But I want to land. This is the first place that doesn't have an atmosphere. A landscape of vast mining machines and small perfunctory buildings. Super heavy cargo transports crawl along the oversized roads. Most of the people around are shell-skinned, the smaller number of space-suited figures seeming strange and unwieldy by comparison. Several ships are being overhauled in the mechanized dry dock run by that sly dog, Matej. Devrim directs the haulage traffic from a squat, functional tower. A stern forewoman oversees the operation of a deuterium mine. The shipping and receiving clerk runs around the landing pad in a panic, clipboard clutched to his chest. A bona fide cyberpunk slips fluorescent booze in a back alley VR bar. Talk to cyberpunk.
Yes, like, obviously.
There are certain things that, maybe I would, push back on. Yeah, détente. We're all friends now. Forgive and forget. I don't care how long ago the Battle of Franklin was. I can't blame the Imago Republic for keeping their borders closed after that. All right. Talk to clerk.
Record Franklin.
Oh. Everything is always a mess. Everything is wrongly ordered, misdelivered, undelivered, and late. Say, Captain, want to buy a large oxygen canister for 2K credits? I need to get it off my landing pad to make way for a million other mistakes that haven't happened yet. I would love to. I don't have one.
I think we need fuel first.
Yeah. I have a feeling we can talk to these people multiple times, too. The forewoman is tall, loping, and silver-shelled. My boys and girls give their all, makes me proud, but they do work up an awful thirst. I always get by on the kindness of strangers.
I mean, that's one of my favorite subgenres of game, is just running around doing errands for people. This is why I love Animal Crossing. It's all your cheerful, hydrocephalic neighbors that need you to deliver packages for them.
And they have such wonderful voices. What's Devrim got for us? Ooh, a job. Devrim's a wiry, hawkish man in a jumpsuit emblazoned with corporate logos. Haven't seen you in a while, Captain. I suppose there's much more lucrative ways for a starship captain to make money than ferrying cargo pods into orbit. Still, if you need a few kilo credits, I could give you a small job for old time's sake. Yeah, please, buddy.
Please, we need money.
I've left them on the landing pad. Just take one each into orbit and I'll pay you 5K. Okay. Just to orbit? Get cargo pods. You only have room in these for one at a time. Okay, cool. Talk to Matej. Matej is a round-faced man in a comfortable spacesuit. His smile is almost as wide as his gut. That's a fine ship you have there, Captain. With my help, we can make it even better. Here's what I'm selling. All right. There's a fishing mechanic. Jared,
There's a fishing mechanic.
you buried the lead.
There are so many good mini games.
Oh my gosh.
Interactive
Okay.
fiction needs to have more mini games. I will die on this hill.
Okay, well, we can't get any of that, but let's launch. One of the freighters synchronizes its orbit with your starship and collects the cargo pod you're carrying. Land. Get pod. Launch. Land. Get pod. Launch. Whoa! Devrim, my boy!
Yeah, buddy.
Thanks, Captain. I sent you over the credits. Alright. Talk to Rig. You can refuel for 1,000 credits per unit of fuel.
Fill her up, baby.
Refuel. Yeah, all. 5 fusion cells out of 5 are now charged. buddy. All right, but we do need to remember Signet as, like, we have a merchant there.
We can get some cheap labor.
Yeah. 2K for an oxygen canister. All right, rad.
All right.
So we went to Signet. Where do we need to go now?
Let's talk to Simon.
We delivered the thing. So we just need to go back to Haven, which is called something else. Pearl. Jump to Pearl. Talk to Victoria. Oh, we forgot to deliver it. Shoot.
Oops.
Well, thankfully this is the early area and it's not making us deliver package to Grayson. Yeah. More of the secret ingredient for my famous antimatter bomb. Relax, Captain. It's just a cocktail.
A likely story.
All right. Jump to Pearl. Talk to Victoria. Yeah, no. Fuel, finally. Victoria's... we already read that. Nice work, Captain. Here's your creds. Come talk to me if you want more work. Yeah, let's... I mean, is there any reason not to just keep getting... Obviously... Commodore Lyle at Storm. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, we'll find more lucrative things as the time goes on, but, like, for right now, yeah, we need money.
So, jumping to Storm, unbroken layer of cloud leaves this planet an almost featureless gray sphere. The Commonwealth military fleet is in orbit, hulking warships ready to jump into trouble at a moment's notice. Commodore Lyle commands the planet's considerable orbital defense network. A merchant service fuel tanker services civilian traffic. We don't need fuel. We got fuel. Talk to fleet. A stern, unfriendly voice says simply, "Please leave this frequency clear." Okay. Talk. We can't land because clouds means... Yes, clouds means atmosphere. Good. Do you follow that account that's just like a Markov chain generator of like different planets and just like you fly into the system, your systems show green, your ion shield is low?
I do not, but I should.
It's very pleasant and kind of like meditative in it.
Sounds lovely.
Right. Deliver package to Lyle. The latest pictures of my grandkids. At this rate, in a few years, they'll be bigger than me. Talk to Lyle. You seem nice. An imperiously bearded officer appears on your screen. You're welcome to land, Captain, but this is a predominantly military world. Civilian freighters are better off going to Signet. Oh. Okay. Let's go to Franklin.
Sure. We can also talk to Oria or Zyman.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Happens to the best of us.
To Franklin. Dust chokes the atmosphere of this world, obscuring the surface. The entrails of a dead war beast form a gruesome planetary ring.
Cool.
Talk to you, beast?
I want to see what it looks like.
The corpse broadcasts a looping cry for vengeance.
But also, that's so fucking hard. Awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. I guess let's jump to Nereus.
Sure.
The world below is a bright, reflective blue. Endless oceans broken up only by sparse white clouds and even less substantial wisps of land. Mariel runs the orbital weather monitoring station all on her own. Oh, well, let's talk to her. I like it up here, watching the clouds, chatting with the odd space captain. Not that I'm calling you odd or anything, although... Anyway, much better than doing national service on Storm. Deserting was the best thing I ever did. Alright, let's jump to Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, some of these places actually took fuel.
Yeah, because we jumped out of the diaspora and then back into it, I believe. Can we look at the map?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting. So it doesn't tell you when you need that, but still, good to know. That's cool. An unbroken layer of cloud leads this planet in an almost featureless gray sphere. Oh no, we did go here. And we delivered the package. So yeah. Let's jump to Pearl.
Where was Victoria? Yeah, Pearl.
Yeah, talk to Victoria. And we got some creds. Talk to Aurea. On Diallo. Well, we have enough to jump to Diallo. Do you want to go there?
Yeah. Let's go check it out.
Let's pick up another thing just in case.
Yeah. Ooh, Scotty.
Yeah. Call a D at Scotty.
Do we not know Scotty? Or does Scotty doesn't know?
So I'm jumping to Diallo. A thin blue sliver of nitrogen atmosphere curves over a loamy surface punctuated with lakes of hydrazine and a single carapaced megastructure. A fuel jockey orbits lazily, tentacles trailing, bladder swollen with deuterium.
We might not be able to come here yet.
I guess not.
Let's land.
Can't land. There's an atmosphere.
All right. Well, how much was that heat shield? Back on
10,000.
Oof. Well, the guy gave us 5. I mean, can we jump back and try to do another run?
Maybe. Which guy gave us 5?
The guy on the surface of Kempson, I want to say.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna need to buy fuel. So.
Oh well.
Let's jump to Scotty. Fuel warning lights on. A bright white moon, its surface smoothed over by cryovolcanic snow. There are very few lights visible on its surface. A small squadron of private security ships monitor traffic in the system, led by the infamous combat synthetic Kala D. Give package to Kala D. She meets you in the airlock, submachine gun strapped to her chest, arms wrapped in commemorative tattoos, and gives you a cold stare. I hope you took proper care during transport. Porcelain dolls of this antiquity are very fragile.
Does the phrase infamous combat synthetic, submachine gun strapped to her chest, arms wrapped in tattoos give you that voice?
Yes. Let's talk to her. A harsh, authoritarian voice over the comm. Traffic in orbit around Scotty is strictly monitored. No dumping space junk. No smuggling flora or fauna. No deviating from your designated landing path. We are authorized to use lethal force.
Alrighty.
Land?
Yeah, let's go shot.
Yay, we found somewhere we can land.
Yay.
A sealed, metal-sided citadel grasped the underside of the frozen surface. An upside-down underwater city. Plant fronds dangle into the depths where strange silhouettes swim and dart. Quarantine is a way of life on Scotty. Most citizens wear clean suits and face masks. Many parts of the city are closed to you, but the canteen run by Chef Elin and Chef Yasin is open to all. A researcher picks sadly at his food in the canteen. A red-hot diver melts through the ice far from the city. Talk to diver.
Yeah.
Steam rises from her wetsuit. Empty jars clink at her belt. She levels a harpoon gun at you in a not too unfriendly kind of way. Unauthorized specimen 2K, cross me and regret it.
All right.
Is that buy or sell?
That's a good question. I think she wants it.
Okay. Well, we definitely are not buying anything. And we don't have an unauthorized specimen, so... Oh, gosh. Thank you for dealing with my typo there, parser. Yuck. I know this place is a research facility and not a pleasure resort, but the slop they serve here is unbearable.
Ooh, maybe the chefs can have something to say about that.
Talk to Elin. A big, red-cheeked woman with an infectious smile. Yasin learned to cook in the military, serving slop to the troops on storm. To him, everything is meat, meat, meat. But if I had the right ingredients, I could cook a vegetarian meal that would knock everyone's socks off. Yasin hacks into slabs of meat violently with a sizable cleaver. People in this city live their whole lives being told not to touch the animals, so naturally they want to eat animals. It satisfies a deep urge to rebel. But the meat I have to work with here, abysmal. Okay.
Okay, so we have 3 quests.
Interesting. Meat to Yasin. We can find veggies.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't bolded, J-Ram. How am I supposed to know? And that's on what? Where are we, Scotty?
Scotty. Also, did you get my sweet Scotty doesn't know reference?
I did. Like all of your best bits, I chose to ignore it. Okay, well, I guess launch.
Let's rock. Where are we going? Let's check the map.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
cool. We're in the Diasporan Commonwealth.
Very good.
We need to go to either Storm or Signet to get some fuel eventually.
Signet. Well, let's do Signet because we can land there, I think, and do the pod launch again.
Yeah. Okay. Land. Talk to Devram. Yeah, I do. Okay. Get pod. Launch. Land. Get pod. Launch. Land. Get pod. If I was actually good at parser games, there's probably a way to chain that into one command.
Yeah, I think it's just period.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Is Devram just going to give this to us? 23 standard units.
Oh, because we have to jump around 23 times. Let's, I guess, go back to Pearl and see Victoria. Because if we can stay inside the diaspora, we can make our 10, go by the, heat shield, and then get down to, through the atmosphere.
We have 9.
So close!
Oh, hey, this one's from Mariel at Nereus. I don't think is... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I was like, is Nereus in the Commonwealth? We have a whole plan here. Give package to Nereus. No, to Muriel. She punches the air. New stamps for my collection. Okay. I love that these are also, like, not important packages.
Yeah, it's like this little bit of, like, opportunity for character building.
All right. So, to Signet. Land. Talk to Matej. Back for more, Captain? That fine ship of yours deserves the best. Here's what I'm selling. Buy heat shield.
Yep.
You buy the sleek heat shield for 10,000 credits, leaving you with 0 credits.
So we gotta make sure not to jump outside of Diasporan.
Well, jump to Pearl. Talk to Victoria. Oh, Autark.
Yes. I mean, sure. But can we get there and get back?
Save. Superluminal Vagrant Twin. I'm just going to blindly jump.
All
she
right.
hasn't given us anywhere that's been outside of the Commonwealth. Yep, via hyperspace gate. Awesome.
Yay!
Airless ice moon of a black-ringed aquamarine ice giant. Scattered across its surface are bright lights and gaudy megastructures. An asteroid on an eccentric orbit has been carved into the luxury habitat of reclusive trillionaire Leda. Souped-up ships with huge engines line up in view of a vast windowed habitat, an orbital race overseen by Silver. Well, deliver package to Leda. A droid in a tuxedo collects the package from you. Thank you, it says, before closing the airlock in your face. All right, talk to Silver.
I really want to know what was in that package.
Look, if you were a reclusive trillionaire, what would you buy?
Probably in something that wouldn't be delivered by some random schmuck that my interloper just found on a space station, but what do I know?
Talking to Silver, voluptuous and barely dressed, her hair spills out around her in a ridiculous cloud of floating curls. This race is a hyperbolic orbit out past the furthest moon. First place gets 6K, sixth place 1K. Our sixth racer just pulled out. Overclocked reactor melting down or something. So even if you come in dead last, you still make some creds. So, do you want to race, Captain?
Let's give it a shot. Why not?
I mean, if we can do these things over and over, like, absolutely.
It's a free 1,000.
What's your ship called, then? Something fast-sounding, I hope. Your ship is called the...
Dad.
Where's this going? So, your ship is called the Dad.
No, that's it. Just the Dad.
I don't.
Right, Luigi, you got anything, man? Like.
Help us, chat. You're our only hope. I got. Although that, oh man, I saw this. I feel bad because I was scoping the Club Floyd transcript to get an idea how long this game is. And I saw that, like, you get this, your ship is called the, like, in fiction. Like, you don't start out, like, a lot of these games, it's like, well, what's your captain's name? What's your ship's name? What ship are you buying? You've got 5,000 credits. Use it all.
Right.
And, like, to do it, like, now, just says, oh, well, what's your ship called? No, we make up the name. This is our ship.
I suggested the Dad, which I thought is comedy gold, but apparently nobody listens to me.
We've got our backup. It's fine. No, but it's come on. It's a ship. We have to name it something like, you know.
Oh, fucking Cyclops' deadbeat space dad's starship.
Oh man, I know his name. The Starjammer.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. Ah! Oh, you should make it all elite, like a 4 instead of the A.
Let me make sure I got that right. Your ship is the Starjammer?
So good. I mean, I'm happy with it, but I'm not steering the ship.
Now, if you'll just sign these disclaimers, waivers, and other things, you don't need to read too carefully. You're ready to race. You line up your ship alongside the other racers and plot your course past the furthest moon from the ice giant. Crowds waving banners press against the habitat's windows, their jubilant cries failing to carry across the vacuum. A glowing hologram of silver throbs into existence beyond the starting line. Ready? Set? Go! You slam your ship's throttle to the max. The other racers and their specialized ships easily pull away from you, leaving you trailing far behind. By the time you reach the finish line, another glass-sided habitat, your underdog status seems to have won you some fans. And crawling over the finish line in 6th place, it's the Starjammer. It seems that sometimes you do get a prize just for taking part.
I'll take it.
Your credit balance ticks up 1,000 to 1,000. All right, talk to Alita. Your transmission is refused immediately. All right, let's land. There's somebody on Artark that we're supposed to talk to.
Is there? Oh, Plex, right? No, shoot, Diallo. We need to go find Plex and Diallo.
No, Prex is on Pearl. On
Oh, shit.
Diallo is Vassal R. Am I making this up?
Talk to Oria.
To talk. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. Domes and arcologies crowd the horizon. Spacious mansions, dirty communes, unregulated sweatshops, and outlandish temples. A trendy office neighbors the landing pad, rented out by an entrepreneur for unspecified business. Luciano conducts his business in an avant-garde park, talking on multiple comm screens at once. A cyborg starship pilot drowns her sorrows in a hollow nudie bar. A legendary data thief by the name of Violet supposedly makes Autark her home. The Snake will be in his private dome, surrounded by bodyguards.
Huh.
Talk
to
to
Violet?
this. Okay, let's start with Violet.
Oh, I mean, whatever you like, babe. Talk to the Violet.
Talk to the Violet. Oh, my little cummerbund. Oh, darn. Violet only agrees to talk to you on a prepaid vid phone. It's unclear whether the hard femme punk on the screen is her real appearance or a simulation. You want to go into the Imago Republic and you don't want to jump through hoops? I got my hands on a private key from the Royd Immigration Ministry on Venter. Don't ask how. So what I got now is the only guaranteed perfect forged visa chip in existence. 45 credits. So Violet on... God, what planet are we on? Autark. 45 credits for a visa. Interesting. Okay. Talk to the Snake. A bodyguard stops you at the dome's entrance. You got 5 million credits, Captain? None. Turn around. All right.
That's a lot of credits.
Talk to Pilot. Her silver skull sweeps back to an aerodynamic point. Not to go faster, just to look good. Name's Spitfire 6. Had a few too many close calls out there, but the deep black still calls to me. You need a pilot who can dodge amalgs for a couple of rounds? I'll work for an upfront fee of $5,000.
We should come back and get her.
Yes. Spitfire 6. $5,000. That's yeah, $5,000 is definitely not that much. What else do we have? Luciano. A handsome, well-dressed man with a winning smile and immaculate hair. I'm sorry. I don't think you have an appointment. Have your people call my people.
Wow. Okay, Dick. Entrepreneur, perhaps?
Talk to entrepreneur. Entrepreneur.
It's a hard
She
word.
lights a cigarette. I don't even know how I made a profit on Pearl with all that red tape. This place is a paradise. I thought it was a planet. Neat. Okay. Well, launch. What do we have? We have nothing.
Yeah, what are we feeling here?
Oh, we can land. I keep forgetting that. One thing I want to do, and this is like probably not totally fair, but I do want to read the manual.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That is 100% fair. Do it, baby.
The ZF Series Starship Flight Manual. Congratulations on the purchase of your ZF Series Starship. This jump-capable vessel is small enough to be kept running by a single human or human-like individual. while also spacious enough to accept up to 20 crew and or passengers. The pressurized cargo hold will provide more space than you'll ever need, and the adaptable modular superstructure will allow you to plug in a wide variety of system upgrades. Jump to, land, launch, refuel, look. Great, we've all done that. Communications, talk to someone. We've done that. Status, fuel, cargo. Buy, sell, take, give, read. And then record. Cool. Cool. What else do we have? Read log. Read ships log. Okay, so that's our map. Read trading log. Oh, yo.
That's our quest log, baby.
So I don't need to be writing anything down. God bless. Well, sort of. That's super cool, though.
Yeah, man.
All right, yeah. I just was like, there's things. I could interact with them. Oh, I'm already in space. Well, jump to Pearl. Talk to Victoria.
All right.
And then land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue skies. Carefully managed fields and forests. Air that's almost baseline breathable. Elevated highways pass over the greenery with minimal impact, tangling together at the foot of narrow skyscrapers. The tallest spire reaches towards the gas giant above, satellite towers splitting off like branches. The Commonwealth building itself, a cyborg representative, allows citizens to query the government systems. The ambassador from the Imigo Republic maintains a penthouse embassy. Besnick's small knickknack shop stands on splayed stilts, trees leaning out from behind it in search of sunlight. The landing pad is maintained by the shellskin, Catalan. Bottom up, top down.
Ooh. Bottom up.
The sun gleams off Catalan's opalescent skin. Yeah, I know, a shellskin living on the most hospitable world in the Commonwealth. I've heard it all before. I may not need air, but I like forests and fields. And vacuum is only a short hop away in any case.
Oh, I love her.
Talk to Besnick. Besnick's carefully cultivated oddball persona is completed by a patched waistcoat and antique pince-nez glasses. Not got much here that'll interest the space captain. His autodock unit, maybe. It's a curio by modern standards, but some folks out there in the black might be lucky to have it. I'll let you take it away for 2,000 credits. Good to know. Don't really care. Talk to Ambassador. The ambassador is an unnaturally dignified woman in a neat business suit. I'm sorry, she tells you, but I have no authority over the distribution of visa chips. The Immigration Ministry on Ventnor controls access to the Republic. Record Ventnor. Hey, I think I'm getting this this game loop here.
Yeah, it's pretty great, huh?
Oh, this is really satisfying. This is honestly all the things that I love about these games, too.
Yeah.
A friendly face on the end of thick, articulated data hoses. How can I help you? Aurea steps forward, golden hair billowing improbably. I'm looking for someone by the name of Prex. He originated on Haven, and he might have given his full name as Praxitiles the Unsatisfied. The representative thinks for the briefest moment. Prex, Biological classification human, other, modified. Granted asylum approximately 3 cycles ago. After 50 days, he boarded a transport bound for Jarland. No other public information is available. Aria frowns. Jarland? And yes, Captain, before you ask, I have a dumb name too. No, I'm not telling you what it is. I just took it at face value, buddy.
I like how Arya is very clearly implied to be like a Disney princess. Like, scar and robot arm and all, but she still has golden hair and a commanding presence.
Yeah, I mean, now that you say that, I make that connection. I don't know. Manic Pixie Space Girl.
Whomst among us. Let's go ahead and record Jarland.
Yeah, good call. We need fuel. We have only 2,000. Well, we talked to everybody. Talked to Victoria. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh,
all right, let's check our trading log. We have 2K. We can probably buy something now.
Oh, we can buy a lot of things. Well, Besnick's selling an autodock unit.
Does anybody need something? Let's see. The chefs needed meat and vegetables, and the forewoman needed something to quench. Oh, we should buy the Kempson Red on Pearl and go give it to the forewoman on Signet.
I did not remember what the forewoman want, so yes.
Something to quench her workers' thirst.
Talk to Captain. Buy wine. Jump to Kempson. Jump to Kempson.
That's tough.
Land. Oh, we have not been here.
Yeah, that's not where we're going. That's all right. Signet, maybe? I think it was.
Oh, Signet. Yeah. We could double check. Yeah, surface of Signet. Jump to Signet. Land. Well, good to know. We should go to all the places that we have not been yet.
Yeah.
Talk to forewoman. She's tall, loping, and silver-shelled. My boys and girls give them all. Makes them proud, but they do work up an awful thirst. Sell wine to forewoman. I know a lot of thirsty miners who would really appreciate this. Sure, connoisseurs turn their noses up at camps and wine, but us, booze is booze. 10 credits, good enough for you?
That'll do nicely.
Thank you. 10 whole credits. Okay. Since we're here, let's talk to Matej.
What else do you got there?
Things that we can buy that are actually practical. An ion booster?
Star map.
You want to buy the ion booster and the star map?
Yeah, that's at least it's a 5. That's a full tank.
Yeah. Okay. Buy ion booster. And then we can go and run the race again.
Yeah. Where was that?
It tells us in the log. By star map. That star map was a waste of money.
Well, shit.
That's okay.
We could just undo, I guess.
No.
Let's head to Storm Mandirius and also Campson because we didn't get a chance to look around.
Yeah. Jump to Storm. Commonwealth military fleet. Yeah, let's land. Rain pelts down from the thick clouds above, feeding rivers that wind through warped and improbable rock formations. Air pressure and temperature are tolerable, but the pure carbon dioxide atmosphere is unbreathable for even the hardiest diaspirant. Every building, civilian or military, is a robust fortress or sunken bunker. Overground traffic consists of a few rugged all-terrain rovers. A uniformed general meticulously maintains his garden under a reinforced dome. An off-duty soldier throws back drinks in an underground bar. Sitting in the lee of an austere building, military-issue breather mask held over his face is a homeless veteran. A combat synthetic skulks around the landing pad in ill-fitting civilian clothes. You know what? Talk to a veteran. You're a vagabond, Captain? Me too. Use my old buddies still in the service to get a hold of this classified intelligence report. Fresh, up to date. Gotta be worth at least 5 credits. I want to know what you do with it. I don't care. Gave my heart and soul at the Battle of Franklin. Damned if I've got any loyalty back from them after. Take. Report?
That's all of our money, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Yeah, we'll come back for it.
But I mean, we are going to fly and go and do that. You sure?
I mean, we'll do it next week. We'll do it next time.
All right, talk to soldier. Cyborgs to the left of me, Pyroids to the right. Here I am. The Commonwealth's the only place left where you can find true humans. Her gills swell with suppressed rage.
Cute.
Talk to General. He wears mixed-terrain camouflage fatigues and brightly colored gardening gloves. Good day, Captain. Admiring my domed little oasis? Those spiked bubble plants are from Campson. The pond vines are descended from native Scotty flora. And that willow tree? Well, I picked it up during a police action on Unity. It has sentimental value, even if it's ugly as sin. Record Unity. Talk to Synthetic. Please, my name is C.E.J. They made me to kill, but I don't want to. Please, take me to Venter so I can be with my people. I only have 13 credits, but it's all yours.
Oh, yeah, baby, come aboard. Shit.
Yeah, take Synthetic. What's up, buddy? Thank you. I will require little in the way of sustenance. C.E.J. moves his few belongings into one of your ship's smaller cabins. Yeah, we talked to everybody.
Cool. Well, let's refill and I guess head over to Venture, huh?
Oh, we can refuel, yeah. Fill tank. Let's hold off on Venter for one more second. No. Trading log, that's what it's called. Autark is where we want to go. Still need a 6th racer, Captain. If you're not too embarrassed by your last performance, you want to take part again? Yes.
Yeah.
You line your ship up alongside the other racers and plot your course past the furthest moon from the ice giant. Crowds waving banners press against the habitat's windows, their jubilant cries failing to carry across the vacuum. You notice a laughing spectator wearing a snail costume and waving a crude Starjamma banner.
Hey, you should.
A glowing hologram of silver throbs into existence beyond the starting line. Ready, set, go! You slam your ship's throttle to the max. Your ion booster helps you keep pace with the other racers. As the ice giant shrinks behind you, you even manage to inch past the slowest racer, a mustachioed bioroid in an antique spacesuit, flying a brightly colored rocket ship. He waves to you jovially. And in 5th place, it's the Starjamma. You gotta love those people who are just in it for fun. Your credit balance ticks up 2K to 3K.
Oh my god, this is just wacky races.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? We have not landed on Nereus yet. Do you want to land there?
Yeah, let's check out all the places in the Diasporan Commonwealth we haven't landed on yet. We touched down on Camson, but I don't think we did anything, did we? Or did we go back to it and check it out?
No, we did not. Problem with automated things. Yeah. Airy, simple buildings break up a multicolored and chemically unstable mix of diasporan and native flora. The ocean sparkles at the horizon in every direction. Nereus's most famous resident is the radical artist Tomer. A nervous girl paces the pier, twirling her parasol. A marine biologist lives out of his submersible, washing strung between 2 palm trees. A group of surfers lounge around a beach barbecue. Talk to biologist. He shakes his head. Nereus was settled too early in the diaspora, before we knew better. What I wouldn't give for the quarantine they have on Scotty. This ecosystem will never be the same again. So yeah, I love how these are like mostly just little vignettes.
Yeah, man. This is the kind of game that I would write. Being cripplingly attention deficit, but so interested in all of the things. It doesn't need to be one giant gumball if you give your users just a big ol' handful of chiclets. That was a weird metaphor. I don't know. I'm on a lot of a lot of Dayquil.
No, that's I get what you mean though. Except no one likes chiclets.
Wow, we finally found the one kind of gross candy you don't like.
How dare you? There are at least 3 gross candies I don't like.
Necco wafer eating ass. Shit.
I'm sorry that you don't enjoy eating chalk. Like, what is not pleasant about that experience? Some of them are even like apple flavored or what? Plum?
Why would you want to eat an apple flavored piece of chalk?
Sorry, you have no taste and I can't find any. Because all of the corner stores around here actually care about making money. Yeah, they're almost like chiclets are almost like adjacent to gum.
I think, are you meant to eat them?
Yeah, like they're not gum. They're just extremely gummy.
Huh. Interesting. I always thought they were just little pieces of gum. What do I know? Also, I will defend banana runs to the fucking death.
Oh, yeah. I mean, banana run is a flavor There is a daiquiri place in New Orleans. Or no, in Metairie. It is my favorite daiquiri place.
Is it the drive-through one?
Yeah, it's one of the drive-through ones.
Oh,
It's
do you
not,
want a real fucking pro tip on that?
I forget which one this is. It's not the one that most people go to. But it was the one. It was the one around JM's house, and like, they have a double banana flavor, which is banana runt flavoring and actual bananas.
Oh God, yes.
And I'm pretty sure it's like 10,000 bananas and banana rum and like that place was legit because it was like you actually knew that there was like something other than Everclear in it. Anyway, top tier.
If you want the real pro tip on the order of that place, ask them to give you your banana one with like a little splash of the chocolate mudslide in it. It's so fucking good.
Oh my gosh, I used to get banana chocolate ones all the time.
Yeah, man. All right, this has been Daiquiri Digressions with Douglas and Julia.
I refuse to be sorry about this. Drive-through daiquiris is a true treat, and there is nothing better than going to the park on an extremely hot day, hanging out with some friends with a gallon of daiquiri.
Look, I am an adult. Let me drink my giant sugary alcoholic smoothie in peace, all right? Leo, you're gonna sit at a bar and drink a daiquiri like a fucking sociopath? Come on.
Yeah. I don't mean this isn't like classy daiquiris. This is like slush, Everclear, and something that you can like say that you put like Grand Marnier in it. Okay, yeah, you wave the bottle over it. That's fine. Charge me an extra $1 for it. Hear you.
All right.
Anyway, I talked to the girl. And so as we're having this conversation, walking around this truly like bizarre planet, maybe not even that bizarre. It sounds like they like tried to terraform it a little. The girl notices us from a distance and calls out, "You, space captain, excellent. I need something romantic and surprising and exotic and perfect. You must have found something like that somewhere, right? Please, it's very important."
All right.
Fair. Surfers got. Their necks are gilled, their hands and feet webbed. "Man," one says, "what a mind screw that autark is in the Commonwealth and Jarland isn't." Her friend shrugs. "Jarland values its independence, dude." Another butts in. "An autark would be just another lawless backwater getting owned by the Almaugs without the Commonwealth fleet on the gate away." This is what surfers sound like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk to Tomer. You find him to be surprisingly accessible, also wild-eyed and mustachioed. "You will buy this decompressionist statue, the last one I will ever make. Now I spit on the decompressionists. They're stale and trite. 1,000 credits. I'm charging you too much. I should pay you to take this garbage away, but I must eat." You're not stopping me.
Yeah, nah. I want it.
You buy the decompressionist statue for 1,000 credits, leaving you with 2,000 credits. I mean, it is surprising and exotic, and it's perfect. I know it's just going to give me the same thing. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. All right, we have enough fuel. Do you want to drop off Venter or LinkJet?
Yeah, let's go to Venter and drop off this dude, collect our sweet cash money.
Oh wait, no. Both of us being the person who cannot keep things straight. No, we are jumping to we have one other place to go.
Capson.
Jump to Campson, which somehow we never went to. Land. Skyscrapers clustered together in the planet's only city, a small metropolis at the heart of a barren, dusty wasteland. A party of robed hunters has made camp outside the city. A caravan of nomads circumnavigates the planet's tiny ocean. Rella camps out in the Spikelands. A young man sits playing a handheld game in the shade of the landing pad. Talk to you, man. Why did you even come to this hole? I'm Mirek. I'm tired, and I'm bored to death. Can I catch a ride to Xanadu? I'll pay you $20K. Life is easy there, not like this place. Yeah, man. Get man.
Absolutely, my dude.
Finally! He finds a cubby hole in your ship where he can sit and continue to play his game. Talk to Rella. Long, dark blonde hair spills out around her utilitarian gas mask. These lands are harsh and strange, but if you respect them, you can still find a home here. Talk to nomads. I am nomad. Oh, wait. They walk on elongated webbed feet and watch you through thickly lashed eyes. This pilgrimage is harder than even the ancestors decreed. In their time, this ocean was fresh water. Now, it is brine.
Cool.
Protected from the harsh elements by billowing robes, they peer at you through tinted goggles. One of them steps forward to speak, halting Nakris. This is the last of our sand dragon meat for $2K. That's meat.
Yeah, I know exactly who wants that.
Buy meat. We have no credits, but that's fine. We can go to 2 different places and get, like, more credits than we have seen all game.
Oh, yeah.
Launch. Map. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Go to... Wait, no. Jump to Venter. We're orbiting Venter. Did we talk to Zila S? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either.
Okay. Let's talk to Zila S. The Marshal is an ancient, plasticky synthetic in a pre-diasporan spacesuit and a 10-gallon hat. You're looking to make some creds, maybe get a visa chip? You're in luck. Unlike some nations I can name, the Imigo Republic respects sovereign territory. That said, sometimes fugitives from our law wind up abroad. To that end, we offer sizable rewards to those who can arrest them on our behalf. He hands you the Imigo Republic's most wanted list. We can always use more bounty hunters, Captain. Read the list. Oh.
Hey, we've seen a few of those names.
We have. That is quite good to know. But let's land. A synth futurist city of wide open spaces and glass-sided buildings that would seem almost idyllic were it not sitting in the crater of an airless ice moon. Bioroid citizens stroll through the plazas and avenues in casual clothes, unbothered by the hard vacuum. Spacesuited refugees form a lengthy queue outside the border ministry, where they are turned away by a polite official. Many of the workers at the loading docks are shell-skinned immigrants. A scruffy scientist sits on his luggage behind the landing pad. Link J disembarks, pausing to shake your hand awkwardly. My journey is far from over, but this part wouldn't have been possible without you. Here's the 13K I promised. Alright. Let's talk to the refugees. You pick a refugee at random. If I get in, I want to live on Janesh. I hear it's beautiful.
Record Janesh.
I'm afraid the border ministry has been called away to Zhao. I have no authority to issue Vishu chips myself. Someone who clearly warrants considerable respect among the workers beckons you into one of their break rooms. Hey, Captain. So life ain't so bad for us shell-skinned here on Venter. Working hard, sure, but we got visa chips at the end of our contracts. These poor bastards outside the border ministry, though. She shakes her head, smooth, featureless head. They're supposed to get help, but it doesn't always work out that way. Look, all I'm saying is you get us some oxygen, we'll pay for it. See, it gets distributed to those who need it. Well, we know what to do with that. Because somebody is selling oxygen.
Yeah. Don't forget to record Janish or Janik or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, talk to Link J. As I said, my journey is far from over, but already I have made friends. Do not worry for me.
Oh, you're the best, Link J.
Oh, I forgot to talk to the scientist. An unshaven bioroid in a clear white environmental suit. Ah, Captain. You look like someone who has seen the wilderness. He extends a hand. Dr. Pico G. I'm looking to make observations of certain astronomical phenomena from a wide variety of perspectives. I've already collected data from across the Imigo Republic, the Diasporan Commonwealth, Network. He looks over your ship. But I need to go farther afield. If you take me on board, I'll pay you 1,000 credits for every unaffiliated world we visit. I might even be able to wrangle a visa chip for you. Yeah, sure. Take scientist. Pleased to be aboard, Captain. Alright, launch. We have plenty of fuel. Jump to Xanadu. This planet's sparse green patches cluster around small seas. The only indication of habitation is the brightly lit space elevator protruding from the elevator.
What?
From the equator. Yes. You dock with the space elevator which ferries your ship down to the surface. We're on the surface of Xanadu. A lone hyperspace conduit to hub stands at the heart of parched scrublands and bare hills. The surface is deserted, but for the odd, simple obelisk standing stark against the sky. Each marks an entrance to the subterranean facilities where stacks of bodies and brains are plugged into a virtual reality world. A visitor's port will let you jack in temporarily. X Dream Queen X sachets through the deepest corridors. Mirek disembarks. Thanks and all that shit. Here's the 20K I owe you. Smell you later.
Yeah, we rich, bitch.
Hell yeah, we have money. We have places to go. We can jack in. There is X Dream Queen X sashaying around. I think that's a great place to call it at halfway.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that this game is gonna speed up.
Yeah, we have about maybe halfway left. And And there's a lot of deeper exploration to be done, but we'll find that out next week when I will no longer be a zombie, hopefully.
That is totally fine. Thank you for coming in and doing that. Ready Player One says VR is profitable. I work in marketing.
Yo, Luigi, you're a fucking trip. Fucking come hang out with us.
Yeah, no, they're a fun time. It gives me some really good video game suggestions.
Nice.
And a wild ass card game suggestion today. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. We are gonna call it for tonight. We've been going for 4 hours. J-Ram, again, thank you for hanging out while you are tripping the rift, as it were. We are gonna be back on Friday. Good news, bad news. Friday is gonna be later than normal. I have something early, so we're gonna start even later. At 10:30 Eastern.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna see how that works out.
Cool. All right, good people.
Yeah, go get out of here, J-Ram. We are going to raid. I actually know who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Taco Adventure because he is currently playing. Oh gosh, hit the wrong button. He's currently playing Star Trek Klingon, which is a good lead-in for Friday, which is all FMV games.
Nice.
I will make sure, unlike last Friday, to find an FMV game that I have tested and therefore will not break on stream. But all the Star Trek FMV games are just like an absolute trip.
Yes. I want it.
Let me make sure I get the right name. We're going to raid Taco Adventure. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming by. We're going to go say Zizzy in chat. XY, ZZY. Don't forget to X yourself. Doodles.
Doodles.